Hey guys, and welcome to Dainty Bite. Today we're making lasagna from scratch. This is my absolute new favorite way to make lasagna. It's a labor of love, from the pasta itself to the bechamel sauce to the meat sauce. It's all made right here from scratch, so let's get started. I'm gonna start by making the lasagna sheets or the pasta. I have 70 grams of baby spinach. To that, I'm gonna add 280 grams of all-purpose flour, I process the spinach with the flour until I get this consistency, very fine and very well incorporated into the flour. I dump it on a clean surface. Make a hole in the middle of the flour and add 3 whole eggs. Whisk the eggs a little bit and then incorporate it into the flour and knead the dough for about 5 minutes, just like any other dough. Making your pasta from scratch makes a big difference in the flavor. Try it this way and you won't have it any other way. And it's so simple to make. The dough is coming together nicely. I cover it and let it rest for half an hour. Meanwhile, I'm gonna work on the meat sauce. I heat the pan, I add some olive oil. To that I add half chopped onion and 3 cloves of garlic. I let them sweat a little bit and then I'm gonna add 2 pounds of grass-fed beef. Add salt and black pepper and let the meat cook and take its time. And here I'm using a lean cut of beef. Add half a teaspoon of cinnamon and half a teaspoon of fennel seeds and mix. Then you're gonna add about 4 tablespoons of tomato paste and let it cook with the meat a little bit. And now we're gonna add 2 cups of chicken stock and let it come to a boil, and then lower the heat to simmer and let it cook for about half an hour. Now I'm gonna work on the bechamel sauce. I added about half stick of butter, unsalted butter. To that I added half a cup of flour. You're gonna cook it a little bit to get rid of the raw flour taste, and then you're gonna add 5 cups of whole milk. Add the milk slowly as you continue to whisk the mixture. Add a little bit of nutmeg and a little bit of salt and mix until it comes together nicely and thickens. When it boils, give it about 2 minutes and turn off the heat. And we're gonna go back to work on the pasta. And here you don't need any fancy gadgets. All you need is a rolling pin and some flour, and you're gonna do your best with rolling the dough very thinly. When you get to a point where you're happy with the dough, you're gonna cut it into strips. And remember, it's a rustic homemade lasagna. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're gonna cook your lasagna in boiling water, 1 or 2 at a time, for 1 minute. Make sure to salt the water well. The spinach is gonna add a great color to the lasagna and you can hardly taste it, but it's a great way to add some greens to your food. You're gonna finish the whole amount of pasta and then assembly begins. Add a layer of the meat sauce to the bottom of a casserole and then one layer of pasta. Another layer of the meat sauce and a layer of bechamel sauce and cheese. On top of the pasta, I used a mix of provolone, asiago, and parmesan cheese. One more layer of pasta, meat sauce, bechamel, and cheese, and another layer of pasta. And as always, I leave all the amounts and ingredients in the description box below. And don't forget to follow me on social media. The links are gonna be in the description box below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any of my recipes. I can see how this is gonna turn out great. I hope you can make it soon. The homemade pasta is gonna make a huge difference in the flavor. On the last layer, I'm gonna add the rest of the bechamel sauce, about 2 tablespoons of soft butter, and lots of parmesan. I'm gonna bake at 350 for about 30 minutes or until golden and bubbly. I really hope you can give this recipe a try. It's so good. And until next time, bon appétit!